Hey, welcome in, y'all. I want to welcome you in. Like I do, I want to introduce myself for those of you who do not know me. My name is Deborah Williams, and I just come and give videos, have inspiration talks, and just talk, have fun talks. And today, when I'm gonna come in, I want to talk about habits, and I'm not talking about habits like drug habits, habits like that, or habits drinking coffee. I'm not talking about habits like that. I'm talking about habits when it comes to our hearts, when it comes to our personality, when it comes to, um, you know, what we bring out, what comes out the heart, it shows in our personality. I want to talk about those kind of habits that we carry in our life. Um, I want to tell you that um, habits is something that we were showed um, through um, in the Bible, and it was all the habits that show through your personality is all taken from the book of Luke. And I thought I'd bring awareness to this. Maybe there are some that don't know or just need to hear this message. But I'm going to share with you the habits that Jesus showed us that's important in life that we must have. And habit number one is respect. First of all, we have to have respect. We have to have respect. He showed us we have to have respect through respecting his mother, respecting his earthly parents. And he showed respect in that form. If you go to Luke 2:51, and I don't have time on the whole video to read each scripture, so I'm going to just give you the scriptures. Luke 2:51 talks about how he respected when his mother, uh, he was talking to his mother about leaving and going to another place, and he gave her all that respect. So respect is important for us to have respect when it comes to our earthly parents. Number two is study. He showed us through his um, teaching that it's important to study every day. Every day of the week is important to study. And it's not, people think to study and we got to study, read the Bible every day sucks, or, it's boring, or this and that. What he showed us that this is one habit that we need to inherit within ourselves, because studying is important and we need to do it every day, because not only it helps us with the scripture, it helps us to attack the enemies. It helps us to attack Satan's through the temptation when Satan's tried to tempt us on things. And that's why it's important for us to study. That's number two when it comes to your habits that you should have every day. And it also helps you with, like, maybe different crises that you go through, or you're going through in life, that will help us also when it comes to different crises that we have. So that's why it's important to study each word every day. Um, Number three, go into this hermit mood. And I'm going to talk about the hermit mood. The hermit mood is when you just go into a place and just be to yourself and get to yourself. There's nothing wrong with that, because that's a habit that he showed us, and he showed that through Luke 4:42. Um, he showed that through Luke 42 and Luke 4, 5, 6, around them areas of the scripture in Luke. He showed us that because we all deal with life and we all have social lives. So sometimes we have to get to ourselves, because this help us to become stronger. This help us to become more stronger, especially when you going through a lot, or you going through a lot of temptation, or you just have things that you need to really sit down and think about, and you know just really, give thought. So that habit number 3 is a habit that he showed in the Bible that is very important for us to have is get to ourselves at time, go in a hermit mood, solitude mood, in order to, get stronger, gain that power, get stronger within ourselves. Okay, number 4. This is a habit that um I was surprised at. I was really surprised at this habit because I kind of knew that, but I I found it. The role of a woman. And number 4 is in Luke 8:1-3, when he talking about how high rank women should come in have a habit of thinking highly of themselves, because we are power. We are the ones who sh- supposed to show power. We high to society. Women is wow. Just read it. It's in Luke 8:1-3. It just talks about how high power it is. It's a word they use in there that made showed me that that's what that was. It's like giving high rank to a woman. So that's one. The fourth habit is a role of a woman. Think highly of yourself. You know. Um, an, um, Another habit is number 5, and I really do. This didn't shock me, but I know, you know, and I found this in Luke 9:46-48, and this is what he was saying. You have to love children. He cared a lot about children, because it was very important to him, because he said, if you don't love children, you don't love me. If you don't receive a child, you don't receive me. And that's what brings your blessings. So children is important, that you get into a habit, even if you don't have a kid, or if you don't, you don't like children, get in the habit of liking them, or start, finding a reason why you don't like them, because children is one habit that we supposed to have. When it comes to children, we supposed to love them, and that's part of our blessing. You mistreat children, your blessings is cut, because that is one habit that's another habit, big habit that we supposed to have. um Now, those are the habits that I got when it comes to the habits that he showed, you know as our character, our personality, that's supposed to come from the heart. Okay. Now, it also went into, or I also, it was, I took it out of the context of, we have to accomplish habits, and to accomplish the habits, you know, is something that we have to go through life, you know, and to accomplish these habits is life. This is life. This is a pattern in life that you have to do every day, every day. He showed us that. He showed us that in Luke 9:51. That it's important to um, complete these habits every day. You know, it's like you say, it's no joke. This is just something that we're supposed to do every day. These habits is something that we're supposed to complete every day when it comes to habits. Um, to accomplish the habits every day, the no nos, do not neglect the patterns. The patterns is very important, that we keep the patterns going each day. The pattern is to teach each other. You know, this is a very important pattern. He showed us each day. We supposed to really be teaching each other. through the patterns was given to us. Um, I found that in Luke. What was that? Luke 18:2 through 4, Luke 8:2 through 4. I was jotting down these scriptures as I was going through them to bring this video. And then a big pattern that we have that you have to stop doing is thinking money is the prize. Money is not the prize, y'all. Money is not the prize. He showed us money was never his obsession. He never cared about money. He never cared the way he dressed. He just wanted you to dress. He just have a habit of just dressing simple. It's not important that you think that you have to be fine, wine, and dine. He showed us that. If you read Luke 12:27 to 28, you will see that money and all that jewelry, dressing, all that's a no. That's a bad habit. When it comes to ourselves, when it comes to our life, when it comes to our personality. Um, that's something that he really wasn't fond of. I look at it like this as I was studying it. As I was studying, this is why it's very important we live our life in habits according to the word. We're supposed to live our habits to delight us, bring hope and happiness, not just for us, for others. Um, it, I read where it's important to pay your taxes. If you look in Luke 20:25, that explain that. You're supposed to pray before every meal. It goes down explaining to you all the habits that we need to do. You're supposed to bless your food every day, say your prayers every day. If you read Luke 20, starting from 20 all the way to 22, you'll find out that why it's important to have these habits, and why is it important to be concerned when it comes to these habits. We're supposed to always be concerned about others, understand, and basically just be in your word every day. Be in your word every day. So I just wanted to bring this awareness because I think that was important as I was going through it. And I said, maybe people don't know how important it really is, or, by me going on this journey and the journey that I am on, you know, getting closer and reading more and more and studying more and more and really finding out about um the kingdom and finding out the purpose, our will for our life, the purpose God put us here, you know, uh, um, just learning things that I never learned when it came to uh, the Bible itself, going in depth. People, especially you sit in church every day or you go to church every Sunday and you be like, I never knew that. I never knew that. Ain't nobody broke it down to me like that. Or, sometime it may be the churches you going to, maybe you need to go to a more impact church that's gonna teach you these things, that's gonna break it down to you like that. So that's why in my heart that I feel I'm led to bring awareness and talk about these things because I'm on a journey of learning myself. And now that I learned the habits and I'm making this a habit, I understand why I make this YouTube videos, why I'm sharing this. Now I understand because it's a habit that he put me in to do in order to voice and give awareness to others who may not, don't, can't get to it or don't, just can't pick up a Bible and read it or don't want to pick up a Bible and read it. It's like a medicine to the heart, it's like a medicine to the soul, So, yeah. So, this is something I want to bring of awareness today. Um, how important it is to understand that we have to get into the habits of doing things in the right order and the right form, because that's how our life's supposed to be, in order to have a better blessed life, in order to be able to live your life in the happiness that you're looking for, so you won't be miserable, so you won't struggle, so you won't go through lack, so you won't go through a lot of things that you go through, you know, and so we could better understand life itself. So yeah, I thought I'd bring this video and share it. So don't forget to hit the bell and subscribe and thumbs it up. And I want to say thank you for coming in, and God bless you.